Good evening and welcome to Conversations from Backstage. Last week, I took you through what I do and what Patrick, our lighting designer and lighting technician, does to get ready before a show. And this week, I would like to take you to a few of the actors, or maybe all of the actors if we can get to them, of our current show, Church and State, to see what they do to get ready. So let's go ahead and head backstage and see what they do. So I got backstage and I found Eli here, and I'm going to ask him,
Hello.
Ask him what's the one thing that he does that he needs to do before the show to feel prepared.
It's pretty simple, but makeup and hair, I always, as soon as I get here, I get that done because that's the first step really. Mm-hmm. Then I get my costume on, but makeup and hair is always the first thing I go to.
Great. It's a really good thing to go ahead and get done right away, because then you're ready and you're ready to go for the show. So let's see if we can find some other people. I didn't even have to go very far. Pat showed up. So, hey, Pat.
Hey, everybody.
And what's the one thing that you have to get done?
Basically, okay, don't take this wrong.
Okay.
I take off all my clothes.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Down to my undies.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just sit by myself and just think.
Just get into character or just think?
Get into character and just go through the entire show in my head, my lines.
Wow. Cool.
Start to finish. Then I get dressed, and then I'm ready to go.
Cool. That's an interesting one. That's one I've not heard before. So, cool. So now we got into the back hall here with Nancy. Hey. So what's the one thing you have to do to feel ready for the show?
Everything.
Everything. Okay.
Everything. I do the same thing every night in the same order.
Yeah.
The same way. And by doing it the same way each night, when I'm done with that, then I know I'm ready.
Cool. That's pretty awesome. We actually talked about that in Theater Superstitions, if you saw that episode. So thanks, Nancy. Now we've made it down to the lower dressing room, and we've got Josh Mitchell here.
Hello there.
And so what's your answer to that? The one thing you have to do to feel ready for the show?
Make sure all my props are ready.
Yeah.
If I don't know where they're at, it drives me nuts.
Yeah, that was another Theater Superstitions one that we went over. So cool. Thanks, Josh.
No problem.
Still down here, and this is Sharon. Sharon, what do you do?
I actually read over all my lines, even though I've had them memorized for weeks, just to give me that extra boost. And then I do deep breathing exercises and, run my shoulders and run my neck and that kind of stuff, just to relax.
Cool. Well, thanks, Sharon.
Yeah.
All right. I caught somebody else down here in the lower dressing room. Tanner. Hey, man.
What's up?
So what's the one thing you have to do to feel ready for the show?
Well, I usually just eat a Subway sandwich and then feel bad about myself for about 5 minutes. And then afterwards, I feel pretty good about myself. So
yeah,
sounds like what I do.
Sounds like every Subway sandwich I'd ever eaten.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Just
all right.
About, yeah.
Cool. Thanks, man. So got down all the way to the lower basement to find Montana here. And so what's the one thing you have to do?
Usually I make a set list, a playlist with certain songs that make me feel like it's a close setting to the play, whatever I'm in. And yeah, listen to that.
Yeah.
Pep myself up by listening to those.
Cool.
Kind of
get in the mood for the show.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yep.
Well, thanks. And we'll go see if we can find, I think the last person we got is John. So let's go do that. All right. We found John in the most important place for the actor, the coffee station. So here's John. And what do you do? The one thing you have to do to feel ready for the show?
Well, and actually it's where you just found me. I get away and I spend some time to myself, calm myself, relax, and just clear my mind of all the distractions so I can focus on what's going on.
Cool.
For the show. So yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, we'll leave him to it because he needs to get in his role. So all right. Thanks, John.
You betcha.